Ceramiche Panaria, Bad Boys Powerboats. Also Taboo, Delicate Sound of Thunder and Don't Blink, Pittman Photo, Revolution Marine, Panther, Simply Awesome, and Bad Boys Powerboats. Now, the way the point system works is that the competitors who have the highest accumulated points for 3 days of racing will be declared your world champions. And here's the way they stack up right now after 2 days of racing. First off, in Superboat V, Rio Rosa Shockwave in first place, The Muscle in second, and Firewater in third. In Superboat Unlimited, Bacardi Silver in first, Snack Attack in second. In Superboat Limited, Rumor Has It in first, Relentless in second, Rolling Thunder in third place. In Superstock, Cito, followed by Oceans 2, 3, 4, and Barracuda in third place. In F2, Fountain Mercury. In second place, Mikasuki Indian Gaming. In F1, it's Extreme Racing. And in the P classes, in first, it is What's Up, followed by Bad Boys Powerboats and Ceramiche Panaria in third place. In P4, it's Taboo, followed by Don't Blink and Delicate Sound of Thunder. And finally in P5, Pittman Photo in first, followed by Bad Boys Powerboats and Simply Awesome in third place. That is in P5. And those are your leaders after 2 days of racing here in Deerfield Beach. It's a great facility here in Deerfield Beach for these SBI World Championships. The dry pits, registration, and the boats on display are at the Pioneer Park Racing Village. Fueling and launching also there. The wet pits are at the Cove. The Racers Party at JB's on the beach. Sponsors for this event here, this SBI World Championship in Deerfield Beach, include Rio Rosas, the Auto Toy Store, Featherlight Trailers, Sunoco Racing Fuels, Coca-Cola, Hampton Inn. Also, we have Hilton, Deerfield Beach, Boca Raton, Entertainment Coaches of America, Embassy Suites, Focus TV Productions, Howard Johnson, and many, many more. Spectators have a great view of this race as the 3-mile race course is laid out along the beach with the Embassy Suites, the start and finish line, which is in the middle of the race course. Freeze frame video production providing some 13 onboard cameras for you for this event here in Deerfield Beach. Of course, these cameras give you that cockpit view of the race, and they are cameras on board What's Up, Firewater, Penza, Snack Attack, Mikasuki Indian Gaming, Rumor Has It, Instigator, Switch, Awesome, Taboo, Don't Blink, Revolution, and Outlaw. 13 onboard cameras provided by Freeze Frame Video Productions here at the SBI Internationals competition in Deerfield Beach. All right, now let's take a look at the dry pit area. Look at some of these big, beautiful machines. There is What's Up as we await the beginning of the final race here in Deerfield Beach. We have a camera on board, Instigator, Mercury Power. Rio Rosas, 2 checkered flags in a row in this competition here in Deerfield. Your leader right now in Superboat V. All right, very shortly, we will be airborne to bring you the 2003 SBI Internationals World Championships here in Deerfield Beach. The final race, race number 3. All right, we've already got the green flag, and we are underway. Everyone off to a great start. There is Switch, Rio Roses, and the Muscle right there in your picture. Everyone off to a great start. Also, Snack Attack and Bacardi Silver. Final race here in Deerfield Beach. Snack Attack and Bacardi. And up ahead there is we've got Switch and Rio Roses, also the Muscle as well. Snack Attack on the inside. There you see some of the damage that they got in the previous race, but it is repaired, and they are underway here in race 3. Snack Attack. As we look at the field, there is the Switch and Rio Roses. Snack Attack on the inside. Bacardi on the far outside. Snack Attack moving up, so it's Snack Attack, the Switch, Rio Roses, and Bacardi on the far outside. Your early leaders in race number 3. Going around the first turn. Bacardi on the outside. Bacardi Silver. Rio Roses coming into the picture, so it's Bacardi and Rio Roses. We don't know what happened to the Switch, but let's go on board now. The Switch. Kurt Watkins and John Timms. Let's listen. Rio Roses on the right side. Kurt Watkins at the wheel. John Timms at throttle man. 39-foot extreme. This, of course, at the start. All right, they have spun out. The Switch has spun out. Kurt Watkins and John Timms, though, they are okay, but they have spun out of the race for the moment anyway. 39-foot extreme. Back to helicopter shot, and there's Bacardi Silver and Rio Roses. Now we know what happened to the Switch and why it is not in the picture. Bacardi and Rio Roses. Bacardi, we got Lauren Leibel, the driver, and John Tomlinson, the throttle man, on board Rio Roses. It's Ben Robertson and Jeff Harris. Rio Roses. 40-foot fountain, the Bacardi Silver, a 46-foot skater. Bacardi powered by Sterling Performance. The owner of this boat, David Scott of Naughty Marine. Lauren Leibel out of Willowdale, Ontario. This boat powered by two 1,500 horsepower Sterling engines. Nice throttling there by John Tomlinson from Aventura, Florida. A little bumpy today, but the weather has certainly cleared up. There's Deerfield Beach. Many spectators along there watching these World Championships. SPI getting a great view. There's Snack Attack coming up. Snack Attack with Nicholas Lojak and Joe Perez, the throttle man. Snack Attack, a 46-foot skater powered by Sterling. Snack Attack and Bacardi. They're battling out right here. Both in the Superboat Unlimited class, battling for first place. Nick Lojak is from Spain, Port of Spain rather, Trinidad. Battleman Joe Perez from Bayshore, Trinidad. Navigator Roger Bell on board, also from Trinidad. Two members of Snack Attack. Around the turn. Bacardi and Snack Attack still battling. Now the World Championship for these two boats is up for grabs here in race number 3 because they each took a checkered flag in one of the races. In the first race, it was Bacardi Silver getting the checkered flag. In the second race, it was Snack Attack. So they're just about dead even in points right now. Bacardi currently in second place. All right, we're going to go with Outlaw now. P3 44. It's a 37-foot active Thunder. Kevin Aram is the driver. Rick Gotti, the throttle man. They're from Florida. Kevin from North Miami. Rick from Pompano. Mercury powered. Outlaw, P3 class. Other competitors in P3, what's up? Bad Boys Powerboats and Saramish Panaria. Around the turn. Outlaw. Nice throttling there by Rick Gotti of Pompano, Florida. Kevin Aram, the owner of Outlaw. On board, Outlaw Voodoo Custom Cycle, one of their sponsors. Kevin Aram and Rick Cunning. Kevin at the wheel. There's Bad Boys Powerboat P321. It's a 38-foot Bad Boy Powerboat. Bandit powered. Antonio Pacheco, the driver. Kurt Berger is the throttle man. Antonio from Egg Harbor, New Jersey. Kurt from Brick, New Jersey. Antonio, the owner of Bad Boy Powerboat. Powered by two 640 horsepower engines. Nice driving there by Antonio Pacheco of Egg Harbor, New Jersey. Bumpy water is still here at Deerfield Beach after a couple of days of rough weather. But the weather has cleared for race number 3. Around the turn, Bad Boys Powerboats. What's up? 33-foot Viper. What's up with Ed Smith, James Lang, the navigator, and Anthony Smith, the throttle man, Ed, the driver. A lot of flying still going on here in Deerfield Beach. What's up? What's up, as we said, a 33-foot Viper powered by two 600 horsepower Smithy's engines with Bravo drives. There on the far outside is the Ceramiche Panaria, the Fabio Buzzi design boat from Lecco, Italy. What's up? 3 guys on the boat. Ed Smith, the driver, James Lang, the navigator, and Anthony Smith, the throttle man. They're all from New Jersey. There they are. What's up in P3 class is a 33-foot Viper. They're trying to get his intercom on over his shoulder. Oh, there you can hear it. Definitely popped out of gear. Boat slowing down. Well, it seems they're going again. And they're back in the race. What's up? Back to our helicopter shot of What's Up with Ed Smith, James Lang, and Anthony Smith. Back in the race after a gear problem. You're watching race number 3 here at the SBI World Championships in Deerfield Beach. This is the finale. Some 35 boats in all. There's Rio Rosa's 40-foot fountain powered by Mercury 2 750 horsepowered engines. The driver is Ben Robertson. Jeff Harris is the throttle man there from North Carolina. In Superboat V class, Rio Rosa's. Rich Tropoli is the owner of Rio Rosa's. He's from Toms River, New Jersey. This boat took 2 first places in these World Championships, races 1 and 2. Currently in first place in Superboat V class, Rio Rosa's. Other competitors, Instigator, the Switch, Firewater, and the Muscle. In Superboat V class. Rio Rosas currently in first place in race 3. There's P4 boat Taboo. It's a 42-foot fountain powered by two 450 horsepower Yanmar diesel engine with artisan drives. Bill Mazzoni is the driver. He's from Delray Beach, Florida. Throttle Craig Wilson from Palm City, Florida. BTM Marine, the owner of Taboo. Crew members include Mark Wilson and Trish Mazzoni. Currently in first place in P4 class are the competitors Delicate Sound of Thunder and Don't Blink in P4. Powered by Yanmar diesel engines, Taboo. Your leader in P4. On board, Taboo. Bill Mazzoni and Craig Wilson, Bill the driver. There's Don't Blink on the inside. Don't Blink is P4. Doug Sutherland, the driver. Pat Mumford, the throttle man. They're from Sarasota, Florida. On board, Don't Blink. 26-foot velocity, Mercury power.